Alrighty, my friends. Alright, so let's see. What story time do we have in the barracks? What do we do now? I'm running out of space here, and half of these patients aren't even for me. Where's Mary? We need more hands. I'm here, but I'm out of the supplies you asked for, and there's a line of patients out the door. Guys, one of the patients just exploded in the clinic room. What in the blazes is going on here? Master Orechi, we have a little situation. There are too many patients, and some of them have issues we don't know how to fix. Man, 5 different characters, all that look almost the same. I don't know how to do all these different voices. Sorry. All right. All of you step aside. I'm taking over this operation. I gave you some infernal antacid. That should get rid of your heartburn. And you, just as I thought, mushroom spore allergies. I'll give you a bit of Lazarus serum. Should help with your sniffles. And you don't need a deep cleaning. You were just born with golden teeth. Really? Wow, I hit a gold mine. And that was all of them. Honestly, what would you all do without me? Thank you, Master. We're really sorry. It's just things got so chaotic so very quickly. It's not like I have a choice, is it? If I leave it to you lot, everything would be in shambles by morning. Hooray! Master Orechi's back. Now, back to work, all of you. Try not to blow anything else up while I'm here. Yes, Master. The chaos, the adrenaline. Now that I missed. Who needs peace and quiet anyway? Alright, good story, bro. Good story. Master Orechi went on vacation. I wonder how many of these little story things they made, because they're kind of goofy. And it's weird to me that it was Master Orechi when we were using Baron Grail there. But anyway. Okay, so what's the next thing? Nicely done. Thank you. Thank you. So we have Luna, Stygian, and Awoken done. Let's try a Melting. You know, Melting's always interesting to play. I'm trying to get, like, some of the more difficult ones out of the way. I feel like, what do I want to do here? What are his things? He's all about mixing. I'm wondering if buffing other units would be really good here with Reform. If we got the buff other units while giving him weapons, I wonder how Reform would work with the permanent attack upgrades, or I don't know if they're permanent attack upgrades, but the attack upgrades he gives when you equip him. That could be quite good. Let's see here. Permanent Slay upgrades is quite good. Random capacity upgrades can also be quite good. What's one I haven't done in a while? Fire of Entropy. What if I did Pyre of Dominion? What if I did a draft? What if I did a draft? So that would take away whatever starting cards I choose. So basically, which champion do I want to play around? Which champ do I want to play around? Maybe I can get an Incant unstable thing going. Alright, so let's go Pyre of Dominion. We'll try a draft build. We'll go with Orechi with the Melting Remnant secondary. Let's see how this looks. Alright. So we got a Meat Hook, Burnout to Burnout, and a Vampire's Tooth. And it's time to draft. Alright, Lifesteal and plus attack is nice. I don't know that we have enough equipment, and I don't think I want... Oh, we got 2 of these. I forgot that this gives you 2. Okay, this is really nice. Plus attack is always good. Reform 2 random units. Endless Draw guy. This guy is good for what? What is this guy good for? It's not for the draw, because he basically draws himself. He's for harvest stacking, I think. So if we got the harvest guy, this could be good. Reforming. Reforming. I don't think reforming works with graft units. We're scot-free. I feel like we've had a discussion about this before. Reanimating graft units doesn't give you their weapon back, but does reforming them? Graft. Unit has equipment grafted to their body. When they die, the graft is severed for the rest of the combat. Equipment goes into your hand. I don't think reforming them works, but have I ever tested that? The weapon only exists once. Okay, there's scot-free. Thank you, sir. Alright, so I don't think reforming is going to be great for him. Let's go for this and hope we can get a harvest guy. Test subject alpha, always. Alright, not what I was hoping for, but... because basically I'm going to want to give this guy risky operation over and over. Get some attack stacking on him. Burnout to friendly burnout units. Revenge, apply burnout to friendly burnout units. Rage to friendly burnout units. Okay. This could be pretty good, actually. We could get some maybe decent rage stacking. None of this works with the harvest I was thinking of doing with the votiveries. I don't know. Let's go... Currently, I don't have any burnout units, and I don't have any reform, do I? Don't have any reform. I don't have any burnout units. So I think I feel like I gotta grab her. Alright. Mix or the incant unstable? Incant unstable. Currently, we have a bunch of units, not a lot of spells. So maybe concoction for reanimates. This is a weird start to a build. Fire Dominion makes weird stuff happen. I currently already have the backline damage with Quick Sweep guy. Go for mixing, I guess. Alright, consume, deal damage. Flicker's Liquor. When you play a unit, a random card is reduced to 0. Okay. That could be quite useful. I forgot that this thing existed. Okay. Well, we're going to have a lot of things costing 0. This should be fine. Does this work when on the starter thing, actually? When you play a unit after deployment. Okay. Alright, well I have a lot of units and not a lot of Ember to start. So if I play a unit now, a random thing will be free. Okay. He'll live, right? Yes. Okay. Does that only happen once? Let's check. Will you happen twice? Haha, nice. Okay, give you a bunch of attack. Give you the burnout. And that's good. Alright, I don't even know if I want to play these endless guys. Lifesteal on you. You already have some lifesteal. I would resolve and give you lifesteal. Actually, I think I might be able to kill this guy. If I pull him forward, I'm just gonna have 40 health. Should be fine, I think. I didn't have capacity to play that guy. I do, so if I do this... Didn't hit what I wanted to hit. Might have been a better way to play that turn. Oh, I haven't been mixing. Alright, that's okay. We're just at GG anyway. Let's not take damage because we don't have the gold thing. I forgot to use my mix ability. And what do you know? Test Subject Alpha carried us anyway. Alright, if I can get Harvest Guy... Oh man, this would be so good with Harvest Guy, actually. Trample 1... I don't know that I want more units right now. I kind of want spells to play around her Test Subject Alpha. Although Trample on Test Subject Alpha is great, but I want the Reanimate one. This. Reform. Stealth. Targeted Reform. Okay. Votivity is an amazing way to avoid corruption. Oh, that's a good thing. And we have the corruption one. Damage shield guy, pushback, and corruption. Good call. Good call. Right, so we already have the Lazarus League banner we want. I'm looking for the Harvest guy. Endless. Large stone. Okay. Whoo, baby. Okay. Wickless Baron. Test Subject Alpha. Votivity. Harvest stacking. Let's go. Alright, how do we want to make this work? So if I got capacity, I could play multiple Endless guys in front of Wickless Baron. We're harvesting from the Quick Sweep guy. I want to give Large Stone to anybody. Or Reanimate. Or Endless. Don't want to give any of these. I don't know that any of these guys want these particular upgrades. I kind of just want multi. Beautiful. Multi on one of you. And then Titanite would have been nice on the other guy. Burnout. So yeah, if we do Burnout 1, these guys die even if they don't die. Is that what we want? Endless Burnout? That way we're farming harvesting stacks. I think we do want that on each of those guys, potentially. Alright, this seems like a really good start. This feels way better than the previous run start. Alright, we just set up on the top floor and we're good. Where's multi? There's multi. Okay. Come on, hit the 2-cost guy. Didn't I hit the 2-cost guy? Okay. I wanted to farm on the top row, so I don't actually think I would even want to play the Test Subject Alpha. That does nothing. I can save you some health by doing that. Crap. Well, now I don't... Okay, if I put sweep down this guy, I would have... Okay, we're restarting. Okay. 1 second. 1 second, chat. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, we go middle floor here. And we'll put the other multi-strike on that floor. And you here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we're not leaking anything. Oh, and that's free. Beautiful. Let's see. Lifesteal, reanimate, spikes. Who do I want to give the weapon to? Just you for more attack, I guess. Alright, let's actually remember to... I can't... Let's actually remember to mix. Rage, unstable... This gives damage shield, I think. Okay. This is... Having one guy being able to mix, what is it, every other turn is not going to be very useful. Yeah, every 3 turns. Not that great. I don't want to give you burnout, actually. Sure, have some rage, why not? Alright, no capacity. Alright, it's fine. I feel like we're like already GG looking here, it feels like to me. And this guy's not even dying because... I put the wrong one. I put the non-burnout one there, and quick guy is just killing everybody. All right, quick guy. Well, you just gotta kill everybody. You're doing everybody's work for him. If I do, that's fine. We'll just do that. Get a little extra damage. All right, GG, GG. Very nice. Alright, looking good. No perma upgrading units or anything yet. This is looking like a build where we might not even use perma upgrading guys. We got one in Canton stable. We have backline damage. Kind of think I don't want any of these. What makes this build better? More ways to farm units. For our harvest guy, and more ways to scale his damage. And it feels like none of this does that. Okay, so I could set up a floor, Lady of the Reformed, with a draft. That is actually worth. Although frickin' Descend Days is amazing. This would be amazing on the Titan. I can keep the guy who moves floors on the same floor over and over again. Damn, I kind of want both of these, but let's get this, because if I can get that holdover intrinsic, we can just choose where enemies are a lot of the time. Remnant unit, more immersive steel. What would I look for? Another multi-strike on you, I guess. I don't really need 2 of these test subject alphas. Dualism useful on anybody? Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Is quick useful on any of these guys? Not really. Dualism doesn't work on flat stats, right? Yeah, it doesn't work on that. Okay. Another Wickless Baron. I mean, if I go capacity, I won't be able to play all my units. But I will be able to play more units on a floor. This feels like a skip. Since I already have both of these, I can upgrade the ones I have and then double up on them. 85, and then I reroll. I'd rather find something else. Okay. 185, I can't do large smidge. Darn. Alright, then let's just get burnout on the other one of these guys. And let's get smidge on the other one of these guys, maybe? Actually, no, if I get smidge stone on you, I can already play the double up. Double up on those little guys. Reanimate plus reform is a weird combo. I wonder what would happen if you had reanimate, reform, and endless on a unit. I'm not exactly sure how all that would work. How would those interactions interact with each other? Okay. Apply endless. Reduce cooldown. Evergrowth. Endless. Think about reducing cooldown for this guy's ability. Putting endless on test subject alpha. Endless on Wickless Baron. In case he ever dies, we just play him again. I wonder if there are other abilities we'd get. Actually, Meat Hook's ability is actually probably better than Orechi's. We could use that every turn with this. Okay, let's go with that. We could daze every turn. Dazed and confused every turn. Man, I need the deployable ember thing. Okay. Alright, let's actually remember to use your ability. What do I even care about? Unstable, saps. So this one gives melee weakness, this one gives... Let's look at what all the different unstable upgrades are. I don't remember what the other ones are with unstable, to be honest. If I daze you, action will resolve, and can't still happens. Okay. Reduce cooldown. Let's reduce your cooldown, actually. And we would reform things that I don't know that I care about. Actually, yeah, Burnout 1 will give you another farm. That's actually worth. Okay, cool. Okay. I could save you 4 health if I do this. Although I probably should save that for when the guy was on the boss was on your floor. And I don't have capacity to play you. Okay, so it's unstable, it's deal damage, and what are the other things? I wonder if it's... I think it might be Frostbite is the other thing on this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That sounded so goofy. Okay. Incant Saps. Give you life steal, I guess. Do I care about doing any of these things? Not really. Like a frickin' cat dying or something. Whose cat's dying? Yes. Unstable, yeah, unstable damage and frostbite. That's what it is. Okay. Cool. GG. Okay. Looking good. What do we got here? Sacrifice and draw a unit. This could be useful. Apply attack and burnout to friendly units. We do have a burnout floor potentially. And this guy. So this guy... Am I going to go capacity upgrade? Or am I going to go ember upgrade? If I want to play a second test subject alpha on another floor, I'm going to need to go capacity. And if I do that, I probably want to scrap for parts. Because giving it a bunch of extra attack could be good. Although honestly, I might want to just remove this one and copy the one with multi-strike. Do I have a merchant magic? Yes, because I really want to get holdover intrinsic on the days thing. I don't think I need any more of these guys. I think I got all the units I need. Extinguish Endless guy. So I could reform this guy to give a bunch of armor. We got so many reforms. We got votivaries. I don't know that I need any other units. All right, and this is the real tough question. Capacity, so I can play more units, or Ember, so I can play my units on the first turn. I think I go capacity. We'll go with that one first. Hope we get the deployable Ember artifact to like randomly for free. That would be awesome. Alright, 20 heal. We'd waste a little bit of heal, but I really... Actually, trinkets, alcove, money is also very nice. How many more chances do I have Merchant of Magic? 1, 2, 2. So I have 2 other Merchants of Magic if I want to get a chance for intrinsic and or holdover on that one spell. Some good equipment we get to, the reanimate weapon that I love putting on my alpha guy. Let's go this way. Now what do we got? There's intrinsic. Now we just need holdover. I can't get that here. Is there anything I can consume? No. Minus cost anything? I don't know that I need minus cost with Flicker's Liquor. Liquor, I just met her, lol. Get it, chat, get it. Oh, Inferno Room. Well, do we need Inferno Room when we have Quick Sweep Test Subject Alpha? Can I explain that joke in detail? What is that emote? Frinkin' Stinkin'. Okay, not seen that one before. What about glass cannon? I mean, if we got glass cannon plus the what is it called? The reanimate weapon, that would be so good for Test Subject Alpha. He would die on spikes, but it doesn't matter. He'd just come back. How likely are we to find that? Corruption guy. This is a big risk. We would basically need to find the reanimate weapon. Magic power is completely worthless. Inferno room. I'm filling up my room, so I'd be killing my own dudes. Alright, I'm gonna take that. It might not be playable if I don't find the right other weapon. So this doesn't mix twice, and this is the one where he just gets unstable and reanimate on himself. I'm really not playing around him, so I guess we'll go around. I'll go with that. I don't think it's worth spending the money here. Alright, we're full health. Looks pretty strong. Here we go. Minus Ember. Sucks. But I want money. And Flicker's Liquor will hopefully help us with that some. I can play my two main units, which is this guy. This guy. That's basically done. Maybe. Maybe it's done. Okay, so... Okay. I forgot that I have to sacrifice a unit for that. I honestly forgot. Hopefully we hit the thing that will cost 0. Okay, well, we hit the other thing, but it's fine. Okay. Burnout. Yeah. Okay. Cooldown reduction, why not? There we go. So let's look for reanimates. Cool. You want to play another unit on this floor? Nah. Okay. Okay. Alright, well that guy's carrying us. 65 times 2. Okay, good. Sure, have some stuff. Well, that girl didn't even die. Girl, you're supposed to die, girl. Girl, why didn't you die? Why won't you die? Because quick sweep is too OP, I guess is why you won't die. We're making our entire hand free. Love it. We could get reanimate on that. We got to reanimate. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Well, no other floor matters because no other floor is ever getting any units. So they're never going to get revenge burnout because we're literally just farming the bottom floor. Man, I love Test Subject Alpha. It's so busted. Consume. Okay, let's do that. I had no units to grab. Okay. Looking good, man. Alright, GG. Oh, my fragile guy dies. Why does he die? Corruption on all my units, that's why. Okay. But he has reanimate. If I incant, what does he do? More corruption? Ah, well. It's GG. No perma upgrades I gotta worry about. Test subject alpha kills all the little dudes, farms units so that our harvest guy, what is his name? I always forget that unit's name. Wickless Baron. God, that guy is so OP. Mix twice. Find more reanimates maybe. Remove equipment and copy a unit. We could copy the Wickless Baron. We have enough capacity to do that and still play other units. He is a smidge stone. Potentially. Potentially. That could be crazy. Reform, no. Stealth could be good, but no, I don't think this build needs it. I don't know if this build needs anything, honestly. This build is carrying me. These 2 units are doing all the work. Yeah, I'm looking for holdover, and I'm looking for deployable ember. No holdover yet. What we got here? You're gonna get extra upgrades, not bad. I always do like me some jack strips, but I think if I just upgrade my units more. Okay, summon and reanimate, getting a bunch of stats. I think we just go here and this solves all our ember issues, actually. Although I'm not really having many ember issues because my Votivary is making everything free. What I really want was the weapon that I can farm the reanimates for. If I do get that, then reanimation lab could be amazing. I do like the idea of ember for days. Crazy thing about reanimation lab is my burnout endless Votivaries are going to slowly get a whole bunch of stats 2 on that floor. I'm going to go for that because I feel like there's some interesting synergy there. Permafrost. Wouldn't mind permafrosting a hallowed drippings potentially. Permafrosting scrap for parts could also be good. Want to consume any of these? Come on, hold over. Damn. No holdover. I don't think this works if you reduce the cost using Flicker's Liquor. That's actually hilarious. Never thought about Reanimation Lab and Endless. You just assumed it had to be procced on Reanimate. I assume it's going to work the way I think it is, because if you summon them every turn, they're going to get those stats, and I think they keep the stats. Because it's giving them, you know, stats for that fight, so that should work. I think it'll work. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. Nothing that has any magic power. Let's remove... Actually, I don't have the starter guy, so I don't actually need to remove one of the starter guys. Do I want to remove my other test subject alpha? I don't feel like I need to yet. I really just wanted to hold over. So I can wreck the Titan with holdover intrinsic thing. Is it the corruption guys? It is the corruption guys. Alright. So hopefully we'll get somebody to body block. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this. You know what? There might be a way to just kill all these guys if I get the unstable damage one. No, I didn't. You get reanimate though. Don't have any equipment to do that with yet. Actually, I do. Copying that unit's not going to be very useful, though. I care about putting Burnout 5 on you. You're just going to die from the corruption, so meh. Oh, there's incants there. Alright, it's fine. We didn't get our big giant weapon yet. Oh, really? On the back floor? Okay, it's fine. Tessa Gutalpa can get you. Okay, at least we're killing him. I do have, so I can do this. More farming for you. Okay, that makes this good. Give you that. Alright, everybody's dying. Love to see it. And this should get us that. The money, money, money. That worked the incant. Yeah, any extra damage I can get on you I think is worth. Alright, here we go. Reanimation lab. Time to get stats on endless burnout guys. Okay. So useful. All these stats are so useful. Okay. And yes, I wanted to copy the guy in the front. See if we can make it free. Let me do this so I'm not incanting a bunch of saps. Beautiful. I would sap you. We're not killing them anyway. It's fine. Just do it. Just do it. Who cares? No floor matters except the middle floor where we're killing everybody. Do I... Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, okay, at least we killed that guy. Cool. Your ability ready? Yes, it is. More reanimates for the lulz. Big fat votiveries doesn't seem like a bad idea. It's a weird idea. I mean, it's kind of bonus. It's just buffing my, all it's doing is buffing my guys in the back here. So it's not doing much, but it's fun. And you know, we play this game to have fun. Big fat votiveries. Don't make fun of me. I have a glandular problem. You're not actually big and fat. You just got good stats. You're buff. You're buff. Another replicator ray, huh? Mixed twice. Yeah, you know what? Now I actually am... Once I get my units down, there's not much else we're doing. Deal damage equal to the... To enemy units equal to 3 times the number of friendly unit deaths this battle. That's pretty good. Ember for... I think we're going to be good on Ember. Didn't we... Did I do the Ember thing? The thing for... No, I didn't do the Ember floor. I'm probably going to do the Ember upgrade on the boss anyway. You take this just for card mastery? You know what? Cool. We don't... I don't need any cards. We basically win already, but I like the way you think. I kind of want to look here to see if I can find the reanimate weapon. Glass cannon plus the reanimate weapon for our test subject alpha. Heal will be wasted. Removal might actually be a little wasted too. Yeah, let's see if we can find it. There it is. So I want to combine this with glass cannon. So fragile and reanimate. Great combo. Now what I will say is we're not actually scaling the damage of test subject alpha that much. We're not scaling his damage. Except for with the risky operation. I guess we could kind of scale him if we get some rage going or something. Do I want to make any of this deployable? I'd love to make this deployable, but I have no ember. Alcyon, you're just passing by, playing in a 4-hour-long board game with friends. Voidfall. Have fun. Alright, you also have fun. Glad you stopped by and said hi. Sounds like a good time. Once I get Ember, this will be deployable, but I also have units that I want to be deployable, so... It feels weird that I'm not doing anything else. Is there any other really good card I want to copy? Double this thing. Double replicator ray. I do have 2 guys with... So I could get more of the stupid Wickless Barons. Wish I had more upgraded spells. I guess I had the permafrost on this guy. This is only really good, like, once, though. I'm gonna make this duplicated, because we do have 2 abilities, and I just don't feel like there's any other cards that are worth duplicating. There's actually some things I probably want to remove. Like, I don't know, molded. Not terrible, though. There's no card in my deck that I think is bad. There's some... We just have a lot of stuff that seems superfluous. Voidfall is a long one. You've only ever played solo on TTS. Is that the tabletop simulator? Yeah, me and Shogi did that once. We went on tabletop simulator once. There's a lot of people who like are big into tabletop simulator games. Okay. What would I need to get to kill this guy? 10 more damage. So unstable or maybe rage. If I gave you rage. Okay, rage. Go straight up rage. Use your ability. Come on, give me rage again. Damn it. Okay, that is enough to kill him. Perfect. I can daze, but that won't matter. I want you to attack, so... Killed either way. We do more damage with that. Okay, that was the right play then. Let's see, what are the chances that I hit this equipment with one of my 2 units that I play? Not high enough, damn it. Okay, then we have to restart this because we need to get the fragile. That's our main stacking there. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Okay. Baby. All right, nice. Still don't have our floor to stack up all of our buffs yet. Okay, give you life steal, reduce your cooldown. Oh, we're actually leaking here by 2 damage. Alright, we take 1 hit. That's okay, I guess. Not sure how I messed that up. Great, he has got 56 attack. That's so useful. Alright, my entire hand is free. Love to see it. Okay, melee weakness maybe. Okay. There we go. Reanimation lab. Have some stats. Free stats for everybody. Well, rooted doesn't work on the boss, so not ideal. Do 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 do. Okay, finally getting some more buffage here. I feel like my main issue right now is that, like, I don't have enough draw, maybe? Is that my main weakness? I don't know what my main weakness is. Maybe I have a lot of too many spells that aren't doing that much or something. We have no weaknesses. What am I? Who am I kidding? We have no weaknesses. God. Our weakness is our units aren't dying fast enough. That's our weakness. Necromancers hate original cartoon shows because they prefer the reanimated versions. I see. I see what you did there. And that should just be a quick and easy GG. Play this. Have some melee weakness. And some sap. And GG. The weakness will be the 500 health dudes. Well, that's why I want to get holdover Dripfall. If I get holdover Dripfall, we can just keep descending them over and over. And farm them. So... Turn a random defeated unit, apply plus 40. Yeah. Reanimate could be useful, but... I feel like I have too much clunk in my deck right now. I don't think I want any of that. And was I going to go Ember? I might actually want to go Draw here. Although if I go Ember, I can play more units turn 1. Which might help with my setup. My deck is not that big. Let's go with Ember. Maybe we'll get some other source of draw. Like play a unit, get draw a card kind of thing. So, Merchant of Magic I want. Because I want to find holdover on Dripfall. If we get holdover on Dripfall, I think it's GG. I do still have unit upgrades I want to get, but maybe I can do that on the next floor. This is my last chance to find holdover. Yes. Holdover intrinsic Dripfall should mean Titan is easy. Let's hope we just get to the Titan without too much trouble. Alright, huge concoction. Mix 3 times. Or get some reanimate and unstable over time. Do that. It's in here. Another organ harvester. I don't think a second one does a lot of good for us, right? Put it on our second test subject alpha, but that guy's really just extra. I think we skip. I think our build is done. Do I want to consume anything? Consume this guy. Although I am actually kind of using my reforms. But they're not the important part of the build, so... I have nothing that magic power works on. Permafrost on Replicator Ray could be nice. Anything else spell-wise I'd want to do? Hold over Risky Operation for stacking my test subject alpha. Once I play all my units, what are we playing every turn? Dripfall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I have 6 cards we're playing every turn after we played everything. My draw is 5. So we basically be able to play our hand every turn. And we have 2 cards that will be free because of Otivery. So... could maybe make Mixology cost a little less. I don't actually know. Spell Chain might be good. Spell Chain on Dripfall? No, I don't have a unit. I don't have an upgrade for that. Spell Chain on Risky Operation. Extra attack. I might actually want to duplicate some of my cards that I have, actually. Duplicate some of my spells. Penitent Prayer Stone, Spike 6. That could ruin our day at the beginning before I get like lifesteal and stuff, so let's not do that. We have a pretty good amount of money anyway. Might be able to deal with that, but let's play it safe here. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. I really need to play this. I'd love for that to be the free card. Yeah. Actually, I can make a guarantee that this thing becomes free. I think I can. Yes. Yes, I can. I can play this on you, play this unit, and that's guaranteed free. Beautiful. Great turn one. Oh man, I can instantly duplicate this guy. Oh, but we haven't can't. You know what? Whatever. Can't is fine. All the rage. Well, now the problem is I have to... Actually, this is... I get the can't guys mixed up. I was gonna say they're gonna daze me, but they actually don't daze, or not daze. The other word that I can't think of. Sap me, but they didn't sap me, so it's fine. Okay. So the 500 health guy is going to go up, but it's not going to matter because I can daze him back down here. I mean, descend. That's too many freaking keywords. Okay. Where do you think you're going? Come back down here. I don't know what that weird accent I just used was. Do I want to just give him rage now? I guess I can just keep building up rage. Oh, my girls died who had the burnout. Oh well. Oh well, I played them and they died. Great. Super useful. Do this for just more stacking down here. Double 500 guys, no problem. I might play the rage this turn because I don't know if there's gonna, or the infusion this turn. I don't know if there's gonna be an incant person on the boss's level. So I'll just give you all the rage this turn. Because why not? Yeah, you do have incant, so. Alright, GG. This is so easy. I love it. Yes, in the glass cannon, we have damage shield and reanimate if he happens to die to anything. And can't doesn't matter since you're wiping the floor. True. This is crazy. I feel like we have two of the strongest units in the game in Test Subject Alpha and Wickless Baron. And I still have like a bunch of upgrade slots on both of them because we have the extra unit upgrade slots and I haven't gone to steel floors. Lifesteal. None of this really matters. Do we want to get the lifesteal? Votivities are blocking all of the damage. I guess corruption could do some damage, so lifesteal doesn't hurt. It's a strong card. Skip that. Last run was so difficult. This run feels just like easy mode. All right, so let's go get unit upgrades before we go. Hopefully destroy all the bosses. All the bosses. Large stone, titanite. I gave tiny stone to this guy, right? Yes, so I could give him large stone. Could give him titanite too. A couple different things we could do there. What about this? Deployable ember. Definitely deployable ember. Extinguish triggers an additional time. So that's going to just be more draw. It's not bad. It's not going to do much for us, but 3 different kinds of cards. That's draw. So we're playing a unit, a spell. Yeah. Revive with armor. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that, and I'm going to maybe get that if I have the ember for it. Because we don't need it. But I probably have the capacity for that. If I get another smidge stone, I could do that. So let's do that. Let's get the you take half damage thing, because we're going to be comping you. Do I want to burn out 1 on anybody? No. Yeah, not really. Smidge stone. Okay, well, alright, I'll take an extra multi-strike. I mean, I can give this guy multi-strike, because he actually gets more frickin' attack, maybe. Because this guy's clearing out the back line. This guy is going to kill the boss. So that might actually be better. What's my capacity on the floor? 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the copied version of him is 7. So we are maxed out on that floor. Let's do this. Since we're copying you, that's going to be really strong. And I'll just give you a reanimate to start. In case something bad happens. Just in case. Alright, can I afford to do any of the other things here? No, I can't. Heal for 0. And I want to get endless on anybody. You know what? Endless this guy. Because why the hell not? Sure. Alright. Let's go hopefully have the easiest boss fight of our lives here. We're getting a little cocky here, but you know, when a run like this, my gosh. I thought that it might be difficult to play. I feel like in the previous game, in Munch Train 1, Melting Remnant was sometimes hard to play. This is feeling so freaking easy and OP that I'm just having a blast. I can literally play everything, which means I'm not drawing these units with my sacrifice thing. You know what? That's fine. I didn't draw any units. That kind of sucks. So that guy's going to get some corruption on him. Is that okay? Can make it so he doesn't get extra corruption on us. That's good. We get this. I should have done this. Oh, it actually just works. I thought that didn't work when you just did it immediately, I thought. Alright, so we are going to get some corruption on this guy on the bottom, which is not ideal because we didn't draw any of our units to body block. May I please have a unit to body block with? Seriously? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 cards we could have drawn to get a unit, although I would have had to sacrifice somebody to get one of them, but still. Seriously? Alright, well I can stop the doubling of the corruption, so that's good. I'd actually need to get the reanimates on the front guy if he's going to be the one getting corruption. Didn't draw our weapon yet either. Wow, this draw order is trash. And we're still kind of destroying them, so... There we go, finally. Oops, I did this in the wrong order. With about the worst draw order I think this deck could have, we are still destroying them. So I think this is fine. Alright, who do I want to give lifesteal to? Yeah, because I still don't have my my weapon, my fragile lifesteal weapon. Fragile, not lifesteal, fragile reanimate stacking weapon, so not ideal. Are we at least cleaning that guy up? Yeah, okay. May I please have my weapon? Seriously, it's in the last 2 cards? Jesus. Okay. It's the very last card. Freaking out. Well, at least he gave you some attack buffs here. Okay. Alright, finally we can start stacking our reanimates. Frickin' finally. Okay, drip fall this guy. Still winning. When a world champion in ventriloquism was murdered, his scream was heard a mile away. When a world champion in ventriloquism was murdered, his scream was heard a mile away. Okay. Am I guaranteed to draw a reanimate on you? A molded? Yeah. So we can just let you die. That's fine. Alright, I think I get it. I think I get it. Good one. Good one, I think. I think I'm actually going to get a bunch of spikes if I can. I'm probably going to play this on this guy. Because my guy in the back should be farming reanimates now. It's a good one, can confirm. Okay. I mean, I get it, but ventriloquists, you know, they're known for throwing their voice, but for miles away? Seems a little meh. I'm like, I get it. I don't believe it. It's a joke, Rand. I know it's a joke, and I don't believe your joke. I don't believe your joke works. You're dying. We'll reform you. You're endless, actually, so I don't have to reform you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man, there's reanimate on this. 8 on this. We'll just do that. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so far we've taken 0 damage. Love to see it. Did he keep his buff of the hook hand not stuff, I wonder? His hook hand cooldown reduction buff, I wonder if that happens. Is saved or not. Oh, that's didn't do what I wanted to do. Okay, that's fine. Man, melee weakness must be more rare, because I swear I don't see it as often as sap and rooted. Look at all dem harvest decks, baby. Is that GG? That is GG. At least for this boss. Play all my cards because I like to. Okay, he doesn't kill anybody. We kill ourselves with burnout. How does that feel? All right. I wonder if we can get a damageless both boss fights. So I could potentially daze the top floor guy every time. No, I doubt. Damageless, not a damageless Titan. I wonder if damageless Titan is possible. Where you like, if I had this daze holdover descend card with spell chain, I could keep the boss who moves on the bottom floor the entire time, and I keep the guy on the top from ever attacking. But then you have the other random junky damage you take, so you'd have to sap your units over and over. I don't know. There's probably is a way to do it. I don't think this is the build that does it, though. Still, this has been a really fun run. Fun frickin' run, man. You think I already had a damageless Titan fight? Maybe I did, and I'm just not remembering. Wow, that's exact lethal. Really? I draw nothing to keep you alive? Why is he dying when he has Titanite and 15 health? What's happening? Is there corruption being put on him? After combat, he applies corruption to my front unit. Well, shnikes. Maybe I need to set up on the second floor then. You still die. Why are you dying? Oh, he's immune to whatever. Okay, if I can get reanimate from your spell thing. Or damage shield. Damage shield will work too. Okay. If I had done this turn differently, I couldn't have played Mixology, could I have? Maybe I could have, actually. Okay, I tried to daze him, and he's immune to daze. I have to remember that. Okay, that just keeps him alive right there. Okay. Okay, this guy's endless up here, so do I need to keep him alive? This guy should live as long as I draw any units next turn, so let's keep you alive. Let's do that. It's already not a damageless boss fight since I don't play Vengeful Shard, but it's fine. There we go. Now he should be going up in health. Alright, my plan is to just do this over and over. Have that guy just be farmed, basically. Don't have any units to get here. So this, what does his ability to do? It dazes and advances. So it's not going to do anything to that guy at all, actually. Next turn we should be able to copy our guy. Okay, will I be able to kill these guys on the top floor? Maybe. I need my frickin' weapon, my fragile weapon. I need it. Any rage or anything I can do? Unstable could probably kill one of these guys down here. Okay, you are dying. It's fine. Alright, did I get our weapon? Did I get the weapon yet? I still did not get the weapon. Okay, and that guy dies. Copy you. Okay, who do I want to bring down? I want to keep bringing this guy down. Yes, I think so. Oh, I could have copied that guy with buffs. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna not sap. Have I still not drawn my weapon? What the F? The most important card, and I draw it at the bottom of my deck every frickin' fight. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. Okay, how are we doing here? Not great. Can I kill him somehow? Nice, frickin' finally. Okay. Alright. There we go. We kill him. That's good. Might get damage shields to keep him alive. Damage shield probably doesn't keep you alive, does it? I don't think so. Damage shield will keep you alive. Although reforming you would be fine. Let's do that on you, I guess. I'm literally drawing all the curses before I draw my actual useful cards. Choices in this game are like the Glass Coffin Company's name. Choices in this game are like the Glass Coffin Company's name. Remains to be seen. Okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. Remains to be seen. See it and believe. Alright, wonderful. Well, I have like nothing in my deck except a bunch of Curses of Entropy, apparently. Alright, we are killing the guy in the back very slowly because we're not actually scaling that fast. You get the joke, but not the comparison to Monster Train 2. You get the pun, but not the joke. Yeah. I think I feel about the same. Like, yeah, you can see the remains through the glass coffin. I get it. I don't know how that applies to this game, but okay. So, I wonder if I'm okay with just having him be in the front. If he's in the front, he'll get corruption. But if I just give him lifesteal every turn, will that be fine? If I just give him lifesteal, maybe it's fine. Now, how are we doing on the top? You're probably gonna die first. Guy in the back is probably gonna die last. You thought being ESL is why you couldn't get it. I don't know what that means. Wonder if maybe I shouldn't drop this guy down because he's basically face tanking. Nah, we'll just keep doing this. It's fine. It's fine. I think the reason we're not killing the guy in the back fast enough is because the only dude that's hitting him is this guy. And so he's doing that 180 damage every time. And I'm not scaling this guy that much. His damage is not scaling. I feel like I need to get... Maybe I can get Rage stacked. Maybe I can do a bunch of mixing to get Rage stacking. Yeah. English as a second language. Ah, okay, okay. Because I was thinking ASL, which is American Sign Language, and I was like, is that English Sign Language? Okay, yeah, now I get it. Man, where's my rage? Give me my rage! Okay, so I probably let this guy keep going now so I can start hitting this guy with our other attacks. That's probably what I need to do. Here, we can try something else. Can check your at the right funeral. It's not a hospital. What? Hold on a second. Let me read that again after I. How is this guy not dying? He's stealth. Oh, holy crap! I didn't know they could. Those guys can stealth. Can check you are at the right funeral and it's not a hospital mistake. I don't get it. Sorry. I'm not getting it. Wow, I literally can't get rage now. There's some rage. Alright, we're almost there. One more turn should do it. Savage be like, yay, I get to play one turn. Oh, he actually did do damage to me because I let him do his thing. Alright, there it is. GG. G freaking G. We got there. Okay. We actually kind of took a lot of damage there, but it's fine. Definitely not damageless. I don't know that there was a way to do that damageless. Okay. 2 for 2 today. GG cookie time. Frickin' OP run. That was a fun one, man. That was a super fun one. Anytime I can get an alpha, a test subject alpha, feels good. Although I will say that run, Test Subject Alpha did kill everything, but he wasn't the one really killing the boss. Because I wasn't scaling on him like normally I would like to. I maybe need to higher value the card that Strike Gain Rage rather than the Reanimate one. The problem with that is the Strike Gain Rage card I can't farm Reanimates, and I love farming Reanimates. A win is a win. They don't ask how, they ask how many. True, true. All right. Very nice. And we did get that Reform card golded, so that's nice. So we definitely have time for another run and maybe a dimensional challenge. We'll see. But I'm going to have a cookie. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. Quick stand-up stretch break when we come back. See if we can keep the streak alive. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.